Today we're doing X Japan versus Band-Maid. And now, Band-Maid has said in the past in certain interviews that they are highly influenced from X Japan. So we're going to listen to an X Japan song and then a Band-Maid song, and we're going to listen and see if we can find any similarities and influences and just enjoy both bands for what they are. And stick around to the end because I'm going to introduce you to a band that sounds a little bit like Band-Maid. So if you're a Band-Maid fan, I just might be introducing you to one of your new favorite bands. Let's get right into starting out with X Japan. Let's go.
Your obsession tells you to save the victim. I tell you to walk.
Oh dear.
The choice is yours.
This is based on Saw, okay. X Japan IV, okay. I'm guessing this is a newer one? Huh? You know what's interesting? Ooh. His voice is beautiful. Yeah, one of their guitar players tragically passed away, and so, you know, much love to his family and the band, and RIP. I don't know any of their names, unfortunately, but I will get around to doing that. But you know what I noticed straight away? That the style of his vocals in the beginning, I've heard that before. I've heard that in a Band-Maid song. Just interesting. Also, I'm hearing similarities in bass structure as well, so we'll talk about that a bit more. This is a beautiful song, though. It's a beautiful song, man. Great riffing. Love it. Nice. Really love this song.
Can't you see me standing right here?
Woohoo! He can really hit some good notes, man. Very, very beautiful song. I really like the drums and the way that the whole thing was constructed. And let's get right into Band-Maid, and then we're gonna talk about if we can find any sort of musical similarities, see if we can see where Band-Maid may have took some inspiration, and see what we can find from there. All right, we're off to a hype start. And one of the things I noticed right away, one of the things that's special about Band-Maid is the riffs. The guitar riffs are not just, simple bar chord sort of riffs. There's a lot, I think there's a lot that goes into them, and there's definitely something to be said. I think that's one of the high points of the bands, is just that the guitar riffs there's a lot more to them than what you're typically used to hearing from rock bands. And in terms of X Japan and Band-Maid similarities, I'm hearing a lot of similarities in the bass and the drums. You guys, let me know what you hear. I'm really enjoying this song. More so than most, I would say. Solid chorus, as usual. So before we move into the bridge and whatever it is that they're going to do, whether it's a solo, a breakdown, or just a lyrical bridge in general, one of the things we want to be careful to point out that these are obviously two different songs that we're looking at, not necessarily comparing the two songs. We're just trying to see if we can find some sort of styles. And I think it's important to be added and note that, just because X Japan may have inspired Band-Maid in some ways, that doesn't mean that Band-Maid is a ripoff Japan. They've obviously added their own flair and things, and it's very, very much its own unique things. I can hear some overtones, especially through other Band-Maid songs where she has some more like the radio walkie-talkie sort of voice. That sounds very much like what I just heard from X Japan, and so it's very nice to see that correlation. I'm hearing a lot of similarities in the bass and the drums, guitars, and the song structure. Very much different, very much unique to the specific artists. But I think we could definitely appreciate the differences and the similarities between the two bands. Yes, bass solo. I love bass solo. No. I'm going back because I just want to start that over.
将来の展望なんて正体不明じゃなんで社内マウントがせんちっちゃ高まるアドバンテージマジこれフィルター神じゃん Push it like a check it out Share happy let's dance Focus on that One more love shot今すぐ Give it like ね好きになっちゃうじゃん Surrender
This is some good notes. All right. Wow. Well, that was just an epic song in and of itself. I really, really enjoyed that. That was quite fun. And I think I'm just going to like it right now. Remember I said I found another band that sounds like Band-Maid. And it's so great that we're listening to this song because I think you're going to hear a lot of similarities between this song and the band I'm about to show you guys. They're less known than Band-Maid, but I think they have a lot of fans, so you might already know them, but you might not. And if you don't, I think you just might. I might be introducing you to a new favorite. So here we go. You hear it? I'm going to comment on the lyrics in a second. Just hold on. Alright, so before we get into the chorus, I accidentally discovered this song on Spotify when I was driving. I swear I thought it was Band-Maid at first. The voice, her voice, sounds so much like the lead singer from Band-Maid. It fooled me. I was like, this sounds like Band-Maid. Must be a song I've never heard. No, it was completely different. I was like, what? What is this? And now you'll notice, remember we were talking about guitar riffs. Guitar riffs are not quite as flowery and sophisticated as Band-Maids would say. They're a bit more what you get on the... It's a bit more metal. Band-Maid is very much like, you know, hard rock, or just straight up, you know, good quality rock and roll. This is pushing the boundaries a little bit more into the metal direction, and so it's not quite the exact same as Band-Maid, but there's enough similarities to think that I think we're really going to enjoy it. And we have a breakdown into a solo on it. So that was Trident Spoopy. Very interesting title. I don't know what it means, but I freaking love that song. And it sounds, there's a lot of similarities between that and the Band-Maid song that we just heard. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Do you see those similarities? Which parts do you like? Which parts do you think are very different? Which parts do you believe that there could be some sort of crossover? Which songs do you like most? And let me know, and you can check out more reactions somewhere up here. I can never remember which way to point. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed my comparison and analysis, and you guys have a great rest of your day.